Right, this is going into the hive. This is really the first time I've had a chance since their 3-day inspection. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Another 2 day or 3 days, it'll have been 2 full weeks. So it's been a week and a half since I've been in here to double check and make sure everything's all right. I'm assuming there's going to be problems. The weather has been bad, either cold or rain. It's technically a little chilly for me to go in today, but they're out and flying around and doing their thing, so I'm gonna go in. This is 4 bars from the divider board before we're getting to anything. As I feared, cross-combing. This is not going to be fun. Alright, not quite as bad as I was expecting. It looks like there was just a little too much space from this board to this board. And they cross-chromed it just enough to bridge that barrier, because our next one looks fantastic. Here's that. Up here from there, you can see where it cross-combed. That was the bridge, and then it crossed over to the other comb, or the other top bar, and continued on, so it like connected to both bars there. It's a pretty big piece. There's no way I'm not going to reattach that. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to leave it in there tonight like that, because well, maybe not. I think I've got some wire I can do something with. We'll see how that does. This is big comb number 2. I've got some defenders here getting a little pissed off at me, but for the most part, the hive is really calm. There's a little upset there, huh? In here somewhere, right there where that big cluster is a piece of gold star, of comb from gold star honeybees, that was used to help keep these guys here. A piece of old comb. It's definitely attached now, so I'm gonna pull that wire through and use that wire maybe to attach that other piece that fell down. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Drone. This hive's a little hot, maybe because it's cold and most of them are home. I don't know. I just backed off for a minute. They're a little upset. Here's some of the first. Guys, all right. Some of the first. Yeah, they're pissed. All right, I'm gonna finish this this one without doing any more recording. The rest of the comb seems to be doing really well. Or the rest of the comb seems to be nice and straight. I just found some capped drone. So they're already building drone. I haven't pulled the last one yet. I'll recap in a little bit and let you guys know if I saw worker. Okay, so the hive's closed up. I checked the last one. They were pretty hot there at the end. I did repair that comb. You'll see it's hanging there. So I have 3 completely empty. This one's got some on it, but not much. I did want to hang something fresh or something for them to fix from that. Decent amount of comb, and then lots of comb. The only capped thing I saw was some capped drone, which, given that we're almost 2 weeks into this, it makes me think they either killed the queen or she took off or something happened, because I didn't see her in there either. I'm gonna check with some people and see what they think. Might have to order a queen. The queen was planning. I was planning on ordering a queen anyway, but I was gonna hold off and get a northern queen. But at this point, it looks like I might bet a Cornelian queen, because the northerns aren't ready yet. If I do need to order a queen. Now begins the second hive. This is 3 foot instead of 4 foot. Bees put in same day. Same deal there. They are going in and out. We'll see how this one is for brood compared to the other one. Hopefully somebody's laying. I was only going to get one package and put it in that and then catch a swarm for this little baby here. I'm glad that I decided to go with 2 packages right off the start for comparison's sake. There's definitely something to that. On this hive, 2 bars from the divider board before I start hitting bees. But this hive also started building on this comb originally. I moved it to this comb when I was in there the first time. But this bar was their original first build location. We're starting to get some after only 2 bars out. There's no comb on the next one, so there's definitely 3, but it looks like they might be built further back. Yeah, 3 bars of no comb, and then we've got comb on the 4th bar from the back, from the divider board. This one definitely has some brood going. Let's see if I can get them to move again. There we go. So Her Majesty is definitely in this one. That's good, because that's not big enough to be drone. That is worker. Okay, so here's where the comb starts. I've checked these 4. Every single one of them has brood on it. She's not exactly sticking to one frame. I haven't seen drone, but she's not exactly sticking to one frame. Things seem to be relatively tight where she is laying, but she's like laying a tight pattern here for maybe a silver dollar size spot, and then she jumps to another frame, and then same thing, and then another frame, and so on and so forth. Alright, the 2 combs closest to the entrance have not had brood in them. It's been syrup stuff. This is the one that I had attached some comb from another top bar keeper, because I only had one thing from Gold Star. And I took the string off that was holding that in. They're a little upset at me right now. You can see here where this one had to be fixed a little bit, and it looks like I still have to fix a little bit of it. I might cut that out as the easiest option. Okay, gonna close up. They're getting a little upset at me over here now. Probably because I just destroyed a chunk of comb. I cut that off. It dropped it in the bottom there. Let them clean it out. It is pretty packed with honey, and it looks like it might actually already be honey and have cured. Honey bar, brood, brood, and honey. I may steal switch one of these bars with one from the other thing to allow them to maybe raise a queen. We'll see how that goes. Another reason, a good reason to have gotten 2 instead of just the one package I was originally going to get.